Well, good Wednesday morning. I hope you're ready for another inspiring song today. Actually, the whole day is going to be inspiring. But we come to number 3. We're counting down the top selling Christian songs of all time. Not that's well, they're all good, and all that we have sung in church at one point or another. These are just that popular of songs. This one, well, I'm going to hold it off for just a moment because I want to tell you about, this coming Friday is our food distribution for this month. It's 9:00. It's at the United Methodist Church parking lot. They let us use it on Moulton next to Coffee Bean. So 9 to 10:30. You can come anytime during that. And there's lots of food. They'll put a lot of food into your car and offer to pray with you also. So I hope you'll take advantage. That's Friday. I mentioned it today because that used to be on Wednesday. It is not this month, Friday. Okay, number 3 on our hit parade, you could say. Number 3, How Great Is Our God by Chris Tomlin has sold over 6.8 million songs, records, downloads, all of it. And that's unbelievable. That's so many. How great is our God, though. You know the song. Now, I wanted to read a passage that makes it clear why this is such an important concept to get. And I'm going to read to you from the book of Job. We don't often reference the book of Job, but you know the story. Job was the wealthiest man. He lost everything, including his children, his homes, his job, everything. And then his friends come and sit down by him and try to talk this thing over, make sense of it. And Elihu, I really like what he has to say, because they can't understand how this righteous man, who even after all that refused to turn his back on God. His wife wanted him to, but he said, no, I am a follower of God, and I don't have to understand it. But Elihu and the friends were trying to explain, find sense. And in chapter 36, Elihu is talking. And he uses that phrase in verse 26 of chapter 36. It says, how great is our God, beyond our understanding. So in the midst of it, he's praising God also. In fact, he's declaring his greatness. Let me read a little bit more. Elihu says, and he's saying it to Job, and he's not addressing the problem directly. He's just saying, God is so great. We may not understand it, Job, but here's what we do know. God is exalted in his power. Who is a teacher like him? Who has prescribed his way for him or said to him, you have done wrong? No one can do that. No one can question God. And just like if things happen to us, like they did to Job, well, they would never be as bad as what happened to Job, but we can depend on the fact that God is God. He promises that it's for the greater good. Verse 24, remember to extol his work, which men have praised in song. All mankind has seen it. Men gaze on it from afar. How great is our God. Beyond our understanding, the number of his years is past finding out. Of course, God's eternal. Our little issues are temporary. God is eternal. Verse 27, he draws up the drops of water, which distill as rain to the streams. The clouds pour down moisture and abundant showers on mankind. Who can understand how he spreads out the clouds and how he thunders from his pavilion? God takes care of all nature, and he's unbelievable. That's why I put up the picture of the giraffes. He takes care of giraffes. They have long necks so that they can reach the trees where they get their leaves without competition from other tall animals. God takes care of it all. He is so amazing. Weather comes and goes. He's in control of it all, by the way. And our rains, we were in a drought, then we get tons and tons of rain. God watches over us. He is great. How great is our God? Listen to this song. It's by Don Moen is singing it, and in this version, because for me, it was the most clear that the lyrics came through. It's going to bless your soul. Let's watch. See you tomorrow.
The splendor of a king, clothed in majesty, let all the earth rejoice, all the earth rejoice. He wraps himself in light, and darkness tries to hide. Trembles at his voice, trembles at his voice. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God? And all will see how great is our God. He stands, and time is in his hands, beginning and the end, beginning and the end. The Godhead three in one. He's the Father, Spirit, Son, Lion and the Lamb, Lion and the Lamb. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God? And all will see how great is our God. Name above all names, he's the name above all names, worthy of all praise. My heart will sing, how great is our God. Name above all names, he's the name above all names, worthy of all praise. My heart will sing, how great is our God. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God? And all will see how great is our God. And all will see how great